That's muted. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever live stream for the Cyclone Marching Band, specifically looking at Dr. Carichner
What's up?
playing some ESPN, or not ESPN, EA Sports
Yeah.
College Football 25. He's going to be playing through our home season schedule because we got at least 1,000 likes on some Facebook posts on social media. And I'll be asking him questions throughout. So if you have any questions about the Cyclone Marching Band, about anything going on with the Cyclone Marching Band, we're going to kind of do some talking about the band in general, as well as like maybe some sneak peeks of some of our shows, some insider information, things that have changed over the summer since our show reveals.
It's true, yeah.
But overall, we're excited to be here, and we're going to just roll right into it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to the game mode here.
So, while you're waiting to do that, Sam, I don't know if everybody knows this. I mean, I think some people saw the post. The last time I played PlayStation was PS2 when I was in college. So, over 20 years ago at this point, roughly. I've played Wii since then. I've played Nintendo Switch, but I haven't played like one of these sports games in a really long time. I'm looking forward to it. Sam kind of gave me like a walkthrough of the game, and I feel okay. We're playing on Sam's PlayStation. I did go out and buy one, just in case like something went wrong. I haven't gotten it out of the box yet, so tonight's going to decide if I'm going to own a PlayStation 5 or not. The GoFundMe is in the link below. Just kidding. We're going to try to go through the season. If you've got questions along the way, questions about Cyclone Marching Band, questions about, Iowa State, questions about me, questions about, what's going on in my house tonight or whatever, feel free to like drop them in the chat and watch me embarrass myself. So I think what we're going to do, I did like a little bit of a test game last night, and I'm not going to tell you how I did. But I think 5-minute quarters are a little bit too long because we want to get through the whole season tonight. We're going to play just the home games right now, and then if I do pretty well, maybe we'll do like a little bonus bowl game at the end or something like that, right? But I think 3-minute quarters. If I can do that, I don't even know if you can go lower than 5. But I'm going to start at freshman, which will probably be pretty embarrassing for a while, but. If I win a couple games, maybe I'll move up to varsity, which would make sense for the varsity marching band, right? And then, if I lose a couple games or a game, I'll maybe move back down. But and maybe at the very end, we'll try to like something on like Heisman or something just for yeah, okay. But when you spun it around, is the camera still good to go? Yeah, see, look at me, managing two people's jobs. It's what I do.
Yeah,
that's what
you do.
That's what I do. So can they see the screen now and everything? They're good.
Yep,
like okay, so all right. So we're just gonna do the exhibition like play now kind of thing. Okay. That's not gonna be one of the games we play. So we gotta look for North Dakota first, right? Yeah. Okay. No DAC. North. Oh, wait a second. Are they not in here?
Oh, yeah, North Dakota State's not in here. We should have.
Well, it's North Dakota, right?
North Dakota, we don't. I didn't.
Ugh.
We'll skip that one.
Epic fail. All right.
Games.
Well, I think Arkansas State's in here. So maybe we'll start
With our.
September 21st.
Yeah.
When football should be played in September. There we go. The Red Wolves. So, fun fact about me: before I came to Iowa State to teach there, I taught in Arkansas, and I taught at University of Central Arkansas, which is right in the middle. Go figure. That's a state kind of like Iowa in the fact that there's no pro sports teams. But so everything is about the Razorbacks. And Arkansas State was they not totally on the radar. Like they were up and coming, and I think if I remember correctly, like Gus Malzahn was there for a little while, and they had a couple like good coaches. I don't think Hugh Freeze was, or maybe Hugh Freeze was there before Mississippi. I think, but anyway, they were like off and on pretty good, and I remember like we played them once when I was at UCA. We went up to Jonesboro and played them. I think we lost the game, but it's kind of Jonesboro, northeast corner of Arkansas. So Arkansas State, kind of familiar with these Red Wolves here. So let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So edit uniforms. All right. I mean, I think we got to go with the Cardinal for the first game of the season.
Definitely
I mean,
for the first game of the season.
right. We'll start getting a little bit fancy with these uniforms later. All right, we're going to do freshman team settings. Okay, Iowa State offense, defense, first choice, second choice, sure. All that sounds good. Okay, ready. Exhibition, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go broadcast team, I think. Big game team maybe later in the season. Quarter length. Oh, look at that, 3 minutes. I think that's a good idea. What time is this game? It's like a 1:30, something like that. So call it noon.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And clear, overcast, partly cloudy, windy, rainy, snow, random. It's probably gonna be clear. It's probably gonna be hot.
Yeah.
End of September. It'll still be. The corn will be sweating.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with that. So far, the game is pretty awesome. And Cyclone Power, look at that. It's kind of cool. I gotta admit, it was pretty cool to see the promos come out for the game, and I literally put that set into Piware, the draw ready software, and created that. And now it's in the video game, and that's kind of cool. That high step, out of step, that's not us. And obviously the uniforms are something.
The animations are not accurate.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the players are pretty close, but the band not so much. But we'll see. So, all right. All right. We get the ball first. All right. I will make egregious mistakes multiple times throughout this. So,
I remember during your test game, you had a clear run all the way to the end zone, and you accidentally flicked it back.
Yeah, I just threw the ball behind me.
It was delightful.
Okay, Rocco. All right. Uh-oh, what do I do? All right. Let's do. All right. So we're gonna run. Sama's gonna start the game off. Uh-oh. Eek. Oh no.
4 yards. 4 yards on first down's good.
Okay. All right. Sure, Sam.
Better than no yards.
Yeah. How about this?
So while we're here,
yeah.
We skipped the first game because FCS schools are not in this game. We could download them as a custom team maybe later if somebody's already made them.
Okay.
But let's see. I guess what is
Third
the
and
show
two.
for the first game?
For North Dakota, so we're doing our pop show. So we're doing some summer hits, so stuff that you've heard this summer. And yes, all right, first down. All right, we're good.
Yep.
So we're playing. I Had Some Help by Morgan Wallen and Post Malone, and then we're gonna move into Whoops by Megan Trainor, which I think should be pretty fun. And then we're going into. Well, I don't want. I feel like I shouldn't say this last one because it's gonna be that's the big reveal, right?
You want to? We could save it.
We could save it. I think somebody's gonna have to dig it out of me.
Okay. I mean, we've got. Okay, we'll say this.
Yeah. Higgins! Touchdown! Look at that. And the band fans go wild. The fans in the band seating section. Deep strike, Higgins, go Cyclones, right? Gotta do it. Yeah, so that's the first show. Is like always we try to do pop stuff because like the first game this year, the first week of classes, like it's gonna be really hard. Like, you know, when you think about our band, if you're in the band, you know this. If you're an alum, you know this. If you are auditioning, I hope this doesn't scare you away. But like it's kicking. I've heard this is hard. Oh God. Okay. All right. Cool. Not very far. All right. That's fine. You know, we got to learn all of pregame, which is like a 10-minute show, and the first halftime show in like Bandcamp plus a week. And Bandcamp is like really about like a lot of fundamentals and Iowa State tradition songs and everything. So like it's gonna be tough. So we try to do pop music, things that people have heard. Get him. Come on. All right. It's fine. I'll take it. Stuff that people have heard. You know, pop music's a lot of like move 16, move 16, move 16, hold kind of thing. So I think that'll be kind of a good way to start our season. We're definitely going to take our last tune of the show and go over and play it in front of the student section. Kind of keep that connection with them. I think that's pretty cool.
Can I give one hint about the final tune?
Yeah, that's fine.
There's definitely going to be some crowd interaction.
Oh yeah. Crowd participation. Yeah, I think that's, yes, I agree. Oh, I don't want, Joey, stay where you're at. Oh, yes. All right, drag him down. That's right. That line, man. I keep hearing like the line is supposed to be. What would Haycock do here? He'd blitz, right? He'd blitz. 3rd and 5, like.
I think my strategy for all of these games
is blitz.
Is always blitz. If blitz is an option, that's the one you choose.
Yes! Look at that. Took care of it. Done. All right. See, this is easy.
Yeah, you say that, and we're going to bump up the difficulty.
Yeah, easy's a 4-letter word, right? I shouldn't say that out loud. Oh, almost late hit on the kicker. Are they not going to call that? Oh, terrible. Yikes. Okay. Wow, they don't call that. Interesting. Okay. Establish the run, right? Establish the run? Yeah, we'll establish the run. It's fine.
We've got like 6 more games, so we got to keep the clock running.
Eat him up for a first down is just not the right call.
It's still, it's confusing me.
Oh. Get out. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Hey, there's the band in the midst.
Yeah. So much about this is like so cool. Like I remember getting all these emails from EA Sports, like they wanted all of this content from us. Like, so I sent them like everything we had, and like they used some of it for sure, which is kind of cool. Obviously, like the priority's got to be on like getting the football game right. But I feel like I don't know enough about video games, but I feel like they're going to be able to like make some changes and like updates and all that kind of stuff. Get there. That's in.
There we go.
Tight end, man. Bramer, like he's just got it, man. This guy's a sophomore. I think the team's going to be awesome this year. It's really exciting.
Why did you say that?
I shouldn't say that. Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah. I don't like that guy over on the left there, but we're going to do it. Nope. Yeah, I didn't feel good about that anyway, so. Second and goal, headed towards the Sukup end zone club. Go Cyclones. This is the way this game's gonna go too. Like, it's just. I mean, it's like I've played this forever. Like, I mean, we're going up to varsity real soon, but we're also going to Big 12 next, right? Baylor's next. Oh. Just peep the Paw Patrol Cup here. Rocking it. Anybody asking questions yet?
We've got a couple questions. I want to save a couple. So we've got 6 games.
That's true. Yeah. There's a lot more gold in the crowd than I feel like normal. You know, if I were to offer some feedback to EA Sports, like they're definitely watching the stream and care about my opinion.
I think so.
Also, they play the length of the end of the fight song. It's the wrong notes. Like, it's not the wrong notes, it's the wrong lengths. Ba 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 ba. You don't go ba 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 I S. You go I S U. Come on. It's not our band on the game, but it's okay.
I mean, they did get sound really.
Oh yeah, they sound great.
I imagine having to play 60 plus.
Yeah.
Fight songs.
Yeah. Come on. Oh! Oh, gross. First down. Uh-oh. And a hurry up? Oh, come on. What is this FCS garbage? Yeah, why'd you hurry up? Like, I guess, who knows?
So,
yes.
For the next game,
yes.
One of the things in the chat is we should do the random other options so it's the most accurate.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. That game against, what year was that? Like, 18 or 19 when we played South Dakota State for the first game of the season? Like, ran back the opening kickoff for a touchdown or something like that, and then, like, I just sat under the goalpost for like 6 hours. That was terrible. Second and 19.
Right. This is mostly, I can tell, band members.
That's fine.
Referencing this in the chat.
Yeah.
Can you confirm once and for all that there was no baby show this year?
No, there's no baby show this year. Like, I just don't feel like that's the right call. So, no baby show. No baby show. You heard it here first, folks. Ooh. Oh. He almost got that.
There's one that was asked on Instagram later, which is a pretty good one.
Oh.
Baby show.
Oh, they automatically do fair catch or what? I didn't choose that. I don't know how to choose fair catch. Oh, they're saying pass on every play. Coach, everything's pass, huh? Okay, we're going deep. I'm looking for Jalen. All right. Oh, Jalen. Oh, man. All right, going back to him. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't drop 2 in a row. He's not dropping 2 in a row. Look at that. Go Cyclones. 20, well, I don't want to say the score yet because we still have to kick an extra point. Yeah. Look at that tight spiral, Rocco. Look at that. Are people mad that there's no baby show?
No, well, some people are sad about the baby show.
Yeah, that's fair.
But the four verts is a big
Verts.
four
Oh, okay, got it.
on a screenplay is a bold strategy. They're commenting about your play calling.
Oh,
It's great.
my play calling is great.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, I think that sounded sarcastic, Sam.
I have not a sarcastic element.
You know, they can comment on the play calling, but like 21 zip, like, what do they want?
I think you're ready to graduate to the next day.
I don't know, man.
We're almost at halftime of this game.
Oh, that's right. Sack. Okay. Second and 10. Going zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. To the air, it's Rayner. Buys a little time.
2 sacks in a row. Back to back. Come on. Cyclones, big. Big here. 3rd and 14, we blitz. I think we blitz. Stay aggressive. Our house. You blitz.
So,
Running back searching for a hole.
How do you run on that play? It's terrible.
Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down and
I think, okay, Arkansas State's play call there was way worse than anything I've called this game. It's terrible,
it's freshman difficulty.
I suppose. Intriguing first 2 quarters. Intriguing, you mean a smoke show? Like, come on.
So, good question. Now that we're, about just a little bit over a week till auditions for the 2024 band. Looks like we do have a couple prospective students in the chat.
It's awesome. Go Cyclones.
The Cyclones. What advice do you have for first-year color guard auditionees?
Well, you know, the first thing I would say is, you know, like, it's really important to think about, like, how you perform. Because, like, you know, I think it's easy to get caught up in, you know, the counts and the tosses and the catches and all that stuff. Like, but your performance quality counts for so much in our auditions. So, you know, it's not about just, like, got to smile the whole time. Like, that's not performance quality necessarily. Like, but the posture you carry yourself with and how you recover from mistakes and, you know, because everybody that auditions, including people that have been in the band for 4, 5, or 6 Sam Sakota years, like, you know, people are going to make mistakes in auditions, and it happens. So, how do you recover from that? And, like, that's going to be a good, you know, judge for all of us to, you know, ascertain whether you're going to be a great member in the band. Because, you know, we're also looking for people that are just, like, quality human beings that, like, want to be great, will keep trying, keep working hard. You know, it's not always just about, like, you know, oh, you played all the right notes or you caught all the tosses. You know, like, that's certainly a huge part of it, you know. But hopefully that advice helps you. And, like, being in the color guard and the Cyclone Marching Band is like drinking through a fire hose all the time. Like, you know, your ability to digest content quickly and, like, you know, get the bigger picture of ideas and execute that, I think, is important. What?
Band alum Joe Waters.
Joe is watching. Well, Joe's like a real gamer, isn't he? Like,
he just wants to say that lots of people are in college for 6 years. Okay.
That's true. He's one of those. Oh.
So you answered for a brand new and incoming color guard person. What what advice do you have for a returning second trumpet captain?
A returning second trumpet captain. Well, you know, the first trumpets are not always the most important trumpets. Like, the best trumpet sections we've had are when the seconds and the thirds are the strongest. So, you know, I think that, you know, there's always going to be, you know, I think a lot of, you know, I played trumpet briefly. I'm not proud of it, but I did it. You know, you always want to be first, but like, there's only going to be 18 people on first trumpet in the band, like, and there's more people on second and third than there are on first. So, you know, we need to be good there too, and that will make that section better. So, you know, do the work, because like there's not as much, you know, whatever glory on first trumpet, like, but second trumpet is super important, and you know, it's going to make the first look good, it's going to make the thirds look good, and it's going to make the whole trumpet section look good. So like, embrace the role, and you know, party, have fun, like in band, not party. I should not. Yeah, I'm digging now, but like, you know, you want, you know, the learning atmosphere to be fun. Like, it's supposed to be challenging for sure, but it's got to be fun too. Like, what we try to do in the marching band is a balance of things where, you know, we're having fun, we're working hard, and you know, rehearsals should feel good. So, you know, you have a huge role in the atmosphere of rehearsals, and that's an important thing. Okay.
It was very good. I think it was asked as kind of a mean question, but
You know.
is.
Oh no! Oh gosh. Oh no, that's terrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's ugly. Uh-oh. Alright, gotta fix this. Higgins, no. Okay.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That one comes out hot down the right side.
I'm ready for varsity, Sam.
I think you're ready for varsity.
Like, come on. It's easy. Easy is a four-letter word with marching band. But, look at that. Oh,
And on freshman difficulty of college football 25.
yeah. I mean, hit as he throws. I wish the trombones played it that clean. Yup, up, 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 up. Oh, that's elegant. Sounds great.
Getting set for the point after.
We bolstered the feelings of the second and third trumpet players, but now the trombones are going to be really upset about this stream.
Yeah, well, you know, they got work to do. Do the work, right? You know, do the work. Get it done. Boomstick.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Okay.
The first time I played this, I instinctually in my brain heard boomstick.
Yeah, I swear it's there.
I thought it was. But now that we're deep in the third quarter in this game, what is our second show?
Oh, the show that's going to happen for this game. Well, you know, oh, Marcus Cottrell online. Look at that. Well, do you remember the 21st night of September? It's Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's going to be great. We're going to have like some extra time to get the show ready. Ooh, took it. We're doing opener is like In the Stone and Let's Groove, I think. And then the middle tune is September. And then the closer, man, I don't, Fantasy, and I forget what the other one is.
I think it quotes In the Stone.
Oh, fumble and look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. This is the Cyclones defense right here. Chaos and havoc. Look at that. Yeah.
Iconic.
So Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know, nothing necessarily crazy with drill. Like, you know, the music's really hard for this show, so we want to do a great job. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, so I want to make sure that like we sound great, and I know we will. because we're the Cyclone Marching Band.
Lining up to tackle one for that lead.
So another perspective question.
Kicking is difficult.
It is.
And I've heard, like, I've read that online. Like, the kicking is a challenge on this game, and they are not lying. It's not easy. So,
So for this is another audition question, I think.
okay.
Drumline. Does the drumline play traditional or magical?
It's traditional. Yeah, it's traditional group. Yeah. Yeah, traditional group. Got to get that left hand strong. And we are really, nice. Really happy to play victr'y sticks. And we have a great relationship with them. We've got a great relationship with Sabian, our cymbal company. And of course, like our incredible friends at Pearl Adams Percussion. We've got custom Pearl drums that are a couple years old, and they just sound incredible. They look awesome. Folks at Pearl are awesome to work with. We're really like, uh-oh. Look at me doing a sponsor plug and give up 9 yards. Woof. Yeah, like, we're really pleased with all the equipment we use for percussion. We use C-Vine gloves for the cymbals as well, which is kind of a cool element to that. So we've got some custom heads coming this year for the bass drums from our friends at Remo. Remo, doing us a solid this year. They, custom heads, they look great. They're going to sound awesome. I mean, we always love the way these ambassador heads sound on our bass drums. They sound great. So really looking forward to, all that gear has arrived too. So it's like, it's all here. It's ready to go. It's all sitting in Sam's office and he is excited for band camp because he'll have an office again. But yeah, we're really excited for showing off the gear this year. Come on. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Ooh, nice. All right.
So, I guess with the first game being so early, this is one of the chat questions.
Yeah.
How will we get, I guess, what's your plan on being prepared or helping the band prepare for that first game because it was such a quick turnaround? Is there any...
Well, I mean, ultimately, I feel like it's honestly like it's so much more on me than it is on the students. To be totally real with you, like, because I know what the students are capable of pulling off in a week, so it's really up to whether I give them the right material to learn and excel at. So, I really feel like that's what it comes down to, is making sure that you don't overcommit. We're going to be realistic about how much we're going to be able to memorize and get done. We're just going to, band camp sometimes, we can afford to move. Do it. Oh, come on.
So, you got
Oh.
Eat 'em up.
Yeah. Oh. So, I think that I just, got to make sure we don't pick music that's too hard, drill that's too much. Bandcamp is sometimes a little, like, luxurious, like, let's start an hour later tomorrow. We just aren't going to be able to do that. We're just going to have to, I've said it now twice, like, do the work. We just got to get it done and be really efficient and smart and untouched. Look at that. And do it. The first week is going to be really hard, and then after that, I think you try to throttle it back to a more manageable pace. But I think that, if there is a week to have a game, it's the first week, because, it's syllabus week. The classes will be both easy and overwhelming at the same time, because, like, you get all of the expectations for the season all at once. For the semester, excuse me. But, you don't have much that is immediately due that week. So, you get this, the black cloud comes over your head that week, but it's not actually raining yet. So we just got to understand that it's okay to be outside because it's not raining yet. So it's kind of a weak analogy, but I guess it works. Cannon's a little high-pitched for my liking, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it's just.
It sounds a little...
It's not lore accurate. It's
Yeah.
just.
That is true.
Another question: does it smell like up dog in here too?
Oh, what's up, dog? We got to get a pick six going. Come on. Oh, man. I mean, I've just been hearing like the line's going to be better this year, and I don't know. I think they told the video game this too because, I mean, 2nd and 17. Let's go man coverage. For no reason. I don't know any science behind this at all. Yep, throw it away. It was the right call. My texts are blowing up, so I think that people are, even though they're not commenting on the thread, they're harassing me via text. So, yeah. Blitz was the right call.
Again, always do.
I like how they have the band play after the snap too. I don't know if that's unique to us or
No, we've never played.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We always cut off in a reasonable time and never.
We follow NCAA regulations accurately.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Especially in Memphis. Yeah, get over there. That's a good call, Rocco. I don't think I had anything to do with that. You said there was another question? Sorry.
Oh no, this one's pretty straightforward. What's your favorite color?
I mean, growing up, blue. To keep my job, cardinal. Truthfully,
Second favorite color?
Truthfully, I mean, probably I don't know. I wear a lot of black now, so I guess if I'm thinking clothing, it's definitely black. Is that it? That was easy. Look at that, 42-0.
42-0.
I don't think the game's gonna be that good in Jack Trice, in person.
Well,
Arkansas State is not a bad football team.
they're a good football team.
They're
And I think
they could cause some problems. I think it's a potential trap game. I think it's what was that game a few years ago against Louisiana? We thought oh, season opener, Louisiana, piece of cake, and it was Billy Napier was the coach and they were good. That was kind of a difficult game for us anyway, because that was the first COVID game. So all of the things that we went through, just even in that week leading up to the game, was crazy. But yeah, so Arkansas State's not bad. So I don't think it's going to be 42-0. I think we got to pay attention and be grounded. But we got a bye week right before it, right? I think the 14th is a bye week for the team.
yeah.
Because it's North Dakota, Iowa, then bye week, then Arkansas State, right? Because there's a second bye week later in the season.
I can definitely look that up.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is the calendar I live my life by now.
Asking me to look things up for you.
Shut up, Sam. But I love all the unique details in this game too. First of all, I love there's a band picture. I want those Shagos to be straighter, but the little game ticket. That's the BCS breaking game ticket. That's a cool little nugget that's like definitely for the fans. You know, a little hashtag Cyclone Nation, like, and our friend the Bugle over there. So
There's a bike on our team.
yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Now they do K-State, Farmageddon. No, that's not that's the last one.
Yeah.
That'll be the Heisman level. That'll be rough. Who will we play next? Baylor. I'm going the
Baylor.
wrong way. The Bears. Baylor Bears. All right. This is the whiteout game. So we got to go white, right?
I think the new white uniforms aren't in there, but you can get
Yeah.
pretty close, I think.
Yeah, white helmet. White. 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 It's the whiteout, so I think we got to go all the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how do I... Yeah, like I'm ready to go. Oh, I gotta go back. Duh. Okay,
Should be difficult.
so we're doing varsity now.
Here we go.
Team settings. Yeah, it's fine. Ready, steady. All right. Should we still do 3 minutes? Probably, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that took a while, so... this game, we don't know the time.
Is there a random time option too?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 6 p.m. And we will go random.
Random weather feels right.
Yeah.
In your soul.
Yeah. Yeah. And it snowed in Iowa on October 5th.
October 5th.
That is hysterical for the whiteout game.
Yeah, for
Like,
the whiteout game. Let's hopefully not will that into being.
wow. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder. There's got to be some algorithm in the game to figure out that it could potentially snow in October. And also they put the cheerleaders in like stronger warm-up suits. Like, that's interesting because it's cold.
Did they put us in gray coats?
No, they. Okay. So, fun fact about Professor Carichner here: I'm colorblind, so it's a little bit hard for me to see. And this will be really interesting because with the white field and the white uniforms, like, I'm not sure I'll be able to see anything. So this could be fun. All right, it's the Sama game, right? It's got to be. Oh, front row. Okay, so immediately this feels different on the varsity level. Like, okay, that was shut down quickly. Okay, so all right, we may have made a mistake in doing this.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the tight end always catches the ball at iastate.edu. I mean, it just happens.
I mean, while you're mentioning at iastate.edu, if you're watching and you notice in the bottom of your screen, there's a little QR code or a link to the foundation website. If you want to donate to the band, that helps us. Most of our funding is through our donors, and we're able to do all of our really cool things, including we just got 2 new equipment trucks. We've been able to do so much because of donor support.
I mean, everything you see us do, I mean, is because of the donors. There we go. Get the ground game going. There we go. In the snow. I mean, there's and there's also like a huge project we're working on in terms of like headed towards a new facility for the band and a new field, and we're gonna need big donor support for that. So while we're not asking for those things yet, when we're ready to ask for that, we're hoping that the donors are going to step up and help us create a home for the Cyclone Marching Band on campus. It's going to be important for everybody and the longevity of the program for sure. And dinosaur costumes.
Dinosaur costumes aren't expensive on their own.
No.
But when you buy hundreds of them,
it's true.
It starts to add up.
Yeah, it does.
But we did make a promise to ourselves: no inflatables this year.
That's true. That's true.
So we've got some different surprises to try and get the crowd involved and do
Higgins.
some interesting things.
Look at that. Look at that. What's the next level? Like All-American? Like, should we start talking about the next level now? Like, that's what Cyclones would do, right? Like, we win a couple games and we start talking about like BCS and CFP and all that stuff. Like, I feel like I've been drinking the Kool-Aid. This is year 11. Year 11. Yeah. The Kool-Aid isn't Kool-Aid anymore. It's just like it's the coffee. Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. I wish. That'll be you'll know that I'm ready to retire when we're sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts because I've accomplished everything I want to accomplish. So I think I needed my own NIL deal with Dunkin'. I mean, almost every picture of me, on a game day has a Dunkin' cup in my hand. So.
Do you want to make a quick shout out in the chat? We do have Levi Downing and Michael Glasser.
Hey, what's up, guys? Get back to work.
Levi does a lot of arrangements for the band, and then Michael does the drum parts for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, those guys are incredible. Like, the music that they write for us is, it's incredible. And, they're pretty much writing almost everything the band is playing this year. And they do such a good job. It's fun to play. It's achievable. It's challenging. It's awesome. Like, okay, the offense is much better on varsity level. Yikes! This is gonna be a little okay. I'm gonna go back to my play calling critics and maybe have to eat some crow here because. Okay. All right. Yeah, Levi and Michael arranged all the music for the first show. They did one of the tunes in the second show, and then this game, we're talking about. We're doing a show that actually I don't think Levi and Michael have anything to do with this one. Actually, this will be the only show really that they don't have a hand in this show. But we're doing. We changed things up. This is not what we announced on social media. Oh, the quarter break. Look at this. It's meant to be. So we're changing it. So whiteout game, yes, but also Cyclones are headed to Ireland in 2025. We're super excited about it, and a contingent of the band is going to be able to go, which is great. And the Irish delegation will actually be at this game. That's my fault. I pulled him. So we're gonna do the Wizard of Oz because we're playing K-State. So big cyclone comes, right? And then all of a sudden you're not in Kansas anymore, right? And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're in the Emerald City. So it's perfect. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like anything that I could think of.
Yeah. Idea credit Sam Johnson. But sometimes you need the voice to pitch it, and that's where I come in, the soothing baritone.
So what will the show actually be?
Okay, that's true. It's the Wizard of Oz show. And we're starting with all the music from the original movie Wizard of Oz, and then we're doing the Wiz for our middle tune. We're gonna do Ease on Down the Road, which we did in 2018. That opener is not the same as what we did in 2018. It's different. And then to close it out, we're going to do something from Wicked, because the new Wicked movie comes out in November, I think. It's like Thanksgiving movie, or is it Christmas?
We decided it was Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Yeah, it's one of the two, because that's when movies come out. So we're going to do part of what we did for that closer in 2018, but we're going to extend it and do a little bit more to do some Defying Gravity in there, you know. So, yeah, we're excited about all that. Throw it away. Interesting. So, Wizard of Oz show for the Baylor game. And I'm really looking forward to it. We've got a fun arrangement of Ease on Down the Road at the band. We played it in 2018. You know, people that were in that band still kind of talk about it. They really... Ooh. 2-minute warning. Okay, here we go. Blocking a field goal.
I will say,
Oh, how do you kick it? That's a long kick in the snow. Good for him.
Levi's in the chat. He's a little disappointed he's not writing the Wizard of Oz show. Unfortunately, this is mostly a reprise show. We did that most of the Wizard of Oz show in 2018. So
I'll tell you what, Levi. If you can get me an opener to the Wizard of Oz show with like highlights of all the music from that movie, if you can get me an opener, I'll give you a week. Next Thursday, I'll give you a week. Then we'll do your chart. We'll do your chart. Because I haven't decided. Like, I don't want to do what we did in 2018. And there's a couple published charts, and we've got one in our library that I'm not sure from a long time ago. So I'm not sure what it sounds like. So, but I love that movie. I was the Tin Man for Halloween like several years in a row. So I would love it if you did that, but I'm not gonna put that pressure on you because I've given you quite a bit. So if you don't want to write more, I get it. Because now we're in like we got to get it. Oh no. Oh, that is devastating. Oh. Oh no. Oof. I wish you could feel the atmosphere in the room. Like, it's much,
it got more somber.
Yeah, it just got heavy. Oh, man. Oh. That's not good. I was getting greedy. I was trying to go deep.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker
Oof.
room if they can take the lead here. Looking to throw it, spin. Got it.
Okay.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used
They have scouted us well.
for something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field.
Oh. This is devastating to me.
I mean, I think it really should be. They should have more of a disadvantage because of the snow, don't you think?
You'd think so, especially in October, because we always go there and play in September, and it's 8,000 degrees. Well, this is tough. It's tough. I got a minute. I feel good.
And the kick is good.
Oh, flag. Uh-oh.
Flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the
Oops.
coach will take the penalty.
Of course you will. Oh, Dave Aranda.
Away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty.
Uh-oh.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. That's the kind of mistake that
Okay, touchback. I didn't know I was in the end zone, so I might have.
You couldn't see the end zone. It was
Yeah.
covered in snow.
Yeah. Okay, so
It is really cool how in the game it's been snowing this whole time, yes, but it's becoming less and less snow-filled as the ball
yeah,
keeps going up.
That is, yeah, the attention to the detail is pretty cool. Why are you telling me to pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it? No, yeah, that's what he's, no, you don't. I even know that.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
I wonder what it's like to be like an offensive coordinator. Yeah, pass interference, right?
And it's an incomplete pass.
Pass interference? Pass interference? That's right. Except, double check that I'm pressing the right button there. I'll take it, because I should not have thrown it to him. Like, if an offensive coordinator's, like, sitting here, like, flicking through a playbook like this, like I'm doing right now. What did I don't know. And does he think that I'm doing that with, like, the next set of drill? You know, he doesn't think about me at all, so. Oh, I saw that coming a mile away. That was terrible. That's all on me. Iowa State, I'm sorry. Rocco, I'm sorry. That's terrible. Oh, no. It's just the opposite of what I wanted to have happen here. So this is rough. Cool. Yeah, here's the band. Ugh. Woof. Well, that's not great. I'm not gonna lie.
You got 17 seconds. You can turn this.
That's true. I've done it. You all saw me. One play. I can score. Maybe not on varsity level, but. Going deep pass. Something that I don't know how to do is call a timeout, so that'll be interesting. Doesn't matter. Incomplete pass.
Even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
We've got another fan of the band in the chat, Michael Jens from the ISU Foundation.
Oh, hey, how's it going, Michael? It's good to see you logging in. Oh, no! Oh. Glad to see you logging in to see me just be terrible at this game. I thought that this would be a little bit better. I'm surprised that I'm playing so poorly.
We can always go back to freshman difficulty.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. This is embarrassing.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be tough. This will be a challenge. You know, people are gonna see my resilience here. I think is what's gonna happen. Is you're gonna and there's a flag. 2 times in a row? Is this me?
Yeah, that's you.
Well, no, like, was I the person that controlled that player? Oof. Well. Yeah, intriguing. Yeah, I heard that word the last time.
I mean, only 2 interceptions and 1 fumble in that half.
That was tough. Okay. All right, we're gonna battle back. Cyclones are never out of this. We're gonna battle back. It's gonna be fine. I think. Well, this is going to be tough. But so you're hearing the music of the Wizard of Oz right now, and just had halftime. Now the field should be completely clear because the Cyclone Marching Band just, stomped out all the snow, right? Because we wreak havoc on the field every time we step on it, right? Maybe not. Plenty of snow left for everybody. Okay, all right. Hey, we got to get excited about defense too. It's gonna be good. I can do this. Pick sixes happen. See, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not blitzing. We can't make any mistakes here. Well, less than ideal. So maybe we do try to let's blitz on first down. Yeah, at this point. Rough. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. See? There we go. We're not out. We're not out. That's right. All right. Whew. Needed that. Needed that. Needed that. Let's go back to the coach suggestions. See what Campbell's dialing up here.
Alumni Band Golf Classic, is that happening this year?
Yeah. It always happens. It's the day after the Cyhawk game. Yep. Sunday the 8th. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Homewood Golf Course here in Ames. It's happening. It's going to be fun.
We'll get the information about it will be posted on the website soon.
The information will be posted on the website soon, right, Sam?
Yes, it will.
Because I don't know how to do that anymore. Oh, no! Oh, Carichner. Oh. You are terrible.
Used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Ugh. Rough. Okay, well.
Second 23. You got it.
Basically the same play here. Call. Just throw it deep. Okay, got it. Ooh. It's still it feels like there's a lot of humidity in my basement right now. Like just a heavy atmosphere right now. This is rough. Embarrassing. Why do they let me keep picking that play? Ugh. Well, Rocco, not having a good day. Not having a good day. Yeah, just not even around them on coverage. It was so much easier on the freshman level. Why are they doing hurry up? Come on. To let the clock run out on the quarter. Woof. I'm showing my lack of prowess here. This is rough. Oh, let the bleeding stop. Another quarter. Oof. Okay. This is how, I mean, you're getting a real inside picture on how I feel during a lot of Cyclones games. Just like the highs and the lows. Extreme. Extreme. First and goal.
Ooh, there's a pro tip. You can apparently turn down the interception rate. So that might help you a lot.
Who said that? You're not anonymous in this chat. Yeah, just walk right in. It's fine. Yeah, I think the snow caught us more off guard than it did them. Interesting. Yeah. Our symbol players are going, what? What? What is happening? Oh, I'm going to be banned from the Bergstrom football complex for this.
For just how your forward performance.
Yeah. I'm going to get a text from Coach tonight. What are you doing? Embarrassing us. Terrible. Just run right into them. Try something here.
Alright.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking for a deep man.
So the chat's getting on me for not asking you questions because they're asking silly questions. So I'm going to ask you some silly questions. Some rapid fire here.
Throughout practice, you have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why.
Will there ever be an opportunity to have an all-band Nerf?
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? How? Come on. Oh.
I don't know if we're in the right headspace for silly questions right now. Maybe we need the silly questions. Maybe that's what we're
Maybe.
missing.
This is terrible. Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal.
Will there ever be an opportunity to have an all-band Nerf war on the band practice field?
Sure. I mean, do that whenever you want, right? Just not during rehearsal.
You need to bring your own stuff.
Right, right.
We're not gonna buy it.
Yeah. And until my children acquire a lot more Nerf gear, I don't think that I'll be able to fund that for the band.
Will Star Wars 4 ever be played all the way through?
No. That only happens in like Unicorn Bowl games. Like sporadically, like randomly we'll be able to do it. No. Oh. This is rough, guys. This is rough. So,
Coming in with a painful question. Joe Waters. Just like when the games are going like this in real life. How excited are you for basketball?
yeah, I mean, yeah, this makes me. If you really wanted to see embarrassing video game play, I should play the basketball one. I assume there's not a college basketball one, but there's got to be there's an NBA one, I'm sure, and I that would be brutal. I would. Yeah, no.
You're only 31 behind, and you've got a minute left. You got it.
Yeah, just throw the ball as far as you can, Rocco, but throw it. See, maybe Rocco's colorblind too in this video game, and like he's having trouble. Like I legitimately am having trouble seeing some of the receivers sometimes. Like I can't see the. I've got to keep pulling back into this screen so I like know what button I'm gonna press and hope, because I can't I just can't even see. And the green guys blend in with the grass, and this is rough. Well, I know it's excuses, but this is.
They'll try again on second down after the
More
incompletion.
accurate whiteout with snow on the field is probably
Yeah,
not the most ideal for the company.
Yeah.
Also, let's not blame Rocco for this. We know whose fault it is.
Yeah, you're right. This has nothing to do with Rocco.
This is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right?
This is just one of them days. Yeah.
Never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
Oh, okay.
Things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
All right.
Hopefully you can learn from it.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it.
What? How did I pressed the.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this game knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And that's
You're not going to throw that flag.
going for broke on second.
You're not going to throw that flag.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. That can be a momentum changer after the
Depressing term. The nightmare is alive. Not a phrase I feel like I've heard before, and I don't like it.
This. Just stop. Just stop.
the give to the back. And he was fortunate.
Let it go. Let it go.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to make me pick a play.
It's gonna make you play. All right.
Oh, thank the Lord, it's over. Oh.
Not a lot of drama in this one as Ada
E Sharp's in chat for that one.
Yikes. Well, that's rough. That's rough. Hey, they play 12 games. We play 12 games. Well, actually, we play 11 because we couldn't play the first game, and we're only playing the home games. So, we got more. We got more.
There are more games.
Yeah. What do we got? 5 more? No. 4 more. Right?
19, second, 16. Only
30.
4 more.
Yeah, 4 more. Rough. Okay. All right. So, Sam. I think it's time. I need some Diet Dew.
Need some.
Yeah. It's in the little fridgy back there.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Yeah. But Pepsi's cool.
We are Pepsi School.
Yeah. Just make sure you push the door close a little extra hard. Okay. Oof. All right. Here we go. UCF.
UCF, the October 19th game. Well, this
I
one
assume it's
also
going to be
has-
under you.
I believe so.
Yeah. Yes. Oof. Okay. Here we go. All right. Uniforms. We're going. Yeah, we're going black.
Do it all black.
We're doing the blacks. I want to do the whites. I like the white pants with the black. I think we gotta go clean though on the bottom. I think we're going clean. I think that looks good.
You started a whole soda war in the chat.
Oh, I mean,
There's Dr. Pepper slander. There's Diet Mountain Dew things happening. It's a bloodbath here.
a bloodbath. That's interesting. It's just a soda. I mean, I don't do like energy drinks, and I feel like I definitely wanted to lean into the gamer life tonight. I was like, I got to get some like caffeinated stuff to drink, right? But
So you do it with the 12-ounce bottles.
the tiny bottles.
tiny
Well, I
bottles
just don't
of
really
Mountain
drink soda that much, so like, I only drink soda on bowl trips. And I drink as much Diet Coke as I possibly can. Okay, so we're going black uniforms now. Do I want to continue to embarrass myself at Iowa State, or should we get a little swagger back?
I think you have two choices.
There's always two choices.
Go back to freshman.
Yeah.
Or two.
I think I already made my
stay
choice.
varsity.
Yeah.
And crank down the interception percentage, so that you can actually play.
Can I make the freshman level harder? If I can make the varsity level easier, I've got to be able to make the freshman level harder, right?
Yeah. I think you go to. I think you have to do it in the actual game.
Okay. So mid-game, you can adjust the interception rate.
I have no idea. You've played this more than I have. Approximately 60 to 90 minutes more than I have.
Okay. We're still going 3-minute quarters. We're gonna say that this is a noon game because we just got smoked by Baylor, so they're gonna move us early.
You can go into the settings and crank it.
Okay. I think we go random weather again because it's
Good snow.
it's Iowa. So, all right. Now somebody said I can crank it down in the settings, but like potentially, like how do I pause? Which is this button up here, right? The top like white button there. I can't do it right now, but oh, I like that uniform look. Yeah. What if the marching band wore uniforms like that?
That has popped up a few times. There's questions about it. When's the marching band's blackout uniform gonna come out?
Look, you donate $250,000, then I'll have them here in 2025. So somebody do it. $250,000. I'd really like to use that for other things, but but if you really want these uniforms, then okay, then that's yeah, you can buy that.
It's in the menu.
Oh, I just did an erratic spin move and juked into the player. I'm batting 1,000 tonight. All right. So now I got to get into the settings and maybe, right?
You may not be able to do
Options maybe.
Yeah, check the options. You can for sure change it in the main menu, like between games, but I don't know if you can do it.
Settings.
Yeah, be in the settings section.
Oh, so you can change it maybe mid-level.
Yeah, I think you do the specific stuff. You have to.
Control scheme, wear and tear on. Injuries, fatigue. Yeah.
All the minutia settings are in the main menu, but you could bounce up to varsity if you're just not feeling it. Also, there's your call timeout button.
Oh. Huh. And challenge play. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like locked because it's unlocked for the plays you can't actually do it. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Look at us learning.
Look at us learning. I'm learning. All right. We're gonna get a little swagger back here, friends. But I need to score a touchdown before I talk about the show.
Yeah, you have to get at least one touchdown.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting
You
out.
can also call timeout using the
Oh, just like hitting it once, or
And as an offense,
I think.
like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities.
I mean, the touchpad's on the way to that top button, so maybe next time I try to do it,
Screens, anything is at your disposal.
If you even need it.
It's true. I'm off to a much better start here. Oops.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back.
I mean, I don't want to stop running.
As the game goes on, that's
I don't need to.
a good omen for this offense.
Game will be over faster. Yeah. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Come on. All right, fine. Fine, you'll force me to the air.
So we've heard in the game we hear Muff, we hear some other songs. One of Iowa State's traditional stance tunes is Throwdown, and it's been mentioned a few times in the chat. Is Throwdown an Iowa State original, or is that something that has existed before?
Well, I actually think I want to say that it's Oklahoma's tune, because it's arranged by the guy that used to do like all the stuff for Oklahoma. So I feel like it's that band probably played it first, or the arranger got a contract to write it just like for a publishing company. But it's not an Iowa State original.
Yeah, and it's also not like it's not an arrangement of some other like funk tune or something like that.
No.
It is its own thing.
Oh, it's like a original composition for marching band. Yes, written for us. No, but yeah, it's not based on anything else. Okay, I've never punted before. Because I've either been picked off or and yep, kicking is hard in this game. Confirmed. Yeah, I forget the guy's name. Is it Bill Moffitt that wrote? Oh yeah, Roland Barrett. Yeah, well, I think he was the drum guy at Oklahoma for a long time. But if there's any OU fans in the chat, they can tell me. But
These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
We've had one good game. We've had one bad game.
yeah,
We're in the middle of it's a pretty standstill right now. So we're experiencing all levels of the spectrum. What are, if we're looking at a real season, what are your hopes for bowl games this year?
to go. Like, I mean,
Do you have a favorite? Do you even know? Do you even know what the Big 12 bowl games look like this year?
yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know what the Big 12 bowl games will look like. I mean, I think that there will be some new games because I don't think that we get the. One of the things I read was that the teams that were in the Pac-12 will get to keep a certain amount, or those bowl games will get to choose those teams first, like because they have a contract with the Pac-12. So presumably, if Washington State and Oregon State like end up going to bowl games, then because they'll probably get picked for some of the better Pac-12 bowls. Because I think that might be the contract, but I am really spitballing here. I'm not speaking with any authority at all. But I would imagine that it could open up a few new games for us. But I think I want to go back to Orlando because I know that we like the second time we went, it was like, oh, we just went here 2 years ago or whatever. But I mean, it's a fun atmosphere. The weather's nice. The hotel's pretty good. Like, we get to do something fun. Like, it's the bus ride that's terrible, but I'd like to go to Orlando. I think Coach asked me last year. He said, "Christian, what can we do for the marching band this year?" I said, "Go to a warm bowl game." Like, because I think that that's the dream. Like to get out of Iowa and get warm. So I would think that It's too tough to say at this point because I think it's possible you could go anywhere, including not go to one. Like the Big 12, there's too many unknowns. But the staff and I always make a pick after the first game. I think we always sit down and we all put our thing into the hat, and then whoever gets it, we don't have a prize. We've never actually done anything with it. To be honest with you, like we talk this big game of what's going to happen, and then nothing ever happens. But somebody, we pretended. Yeah. So, oop, 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 oh, there we go. There we go. He's got his swagger back, right in front of the knight. Yeah, shout out to Tremont Kaiser, who's the director of UCF's marching band. He's a really great dude. He's awesome. Got to interact with him a little bit. Their program's awesome. They're huge. He's doing great stuff there. They've got a beautiful facility too. But he's one of the really the better people in the band world, I think. He's really got that band headed in the right direction. They sound great. I mean, they've always been good, but he's got a good North Star. He's good dude. So.
And they've let us use the facility both times we've been down.
Yeah, that's why I want to go back to Orlando, because I know he'll give me his field for a day or two.
We know where we rehearse.
Yeah. And so I'm going to Disney in May of next year with my kids. We're taking our kids down there. They'll be ages roughly 5 and 3. They'll be just short of 5 and 3 by like 2 weeks. So pray for me. Pray for me, because I'm taking a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old to Disney World in May when it's going to be nice and cool, because I love hot weather. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're here.
Didn't you go with your family recently, Sam? Like, yeah. Yeah. What's your pro tip?
My pro tip is do 2 separate strollers. Don't do the double stroller.
Okay. Yeah, because then they always have to be together otherwise, right? Yeah. But I feel like we're getting into some kid stuff here with strollers. But like, does Disney do they have them there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can rent one for the day, or you can.
Okay, but do you have to pay to rent from there? Well, that's true, because Disney is the best company at making you spend money in the world, I think. I mean, they're so good at it. Every time I've been at Disney, it's like, yeah, I want to buy that. I don't care what it costs. It's rare that I'm ever think that way outside of Disney World. The Lego store, maybe. But the price tags at the Lego store really usually return me to reality. But okay, so individual strollers. Got it.
Plus, you also have more things that carry more stuff.
Two, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I know. Our kids are. I mean, I don't know about my wife Annie. I don't know if she was a stuffy kid. I suspect she was, but I was a stuffy kid. Like, I had a lot of stuffed animals when I was a kid. A lot. Multiple garbage bags full. Like, when I graduated high school, it's like, oh, we got to get rid of these. Like, they just had been in the basement for a long time. So, like, I was into it. Like, that was the go-to souvenir, I think, for me as a kid, was a stuffed animal. And I think we've definitely either willed that into our children, or they are also oddly like us. Imagine that. Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, we've got heroes, adventures, damsels in distress.
Wow,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. Smooth transition.
Yeah, who needs David Letterman?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Speaking of a brand
And
new
halftime.
topic.
It's halftime.
It is halftime.
So can I leave the controller down for a second and talk about this? So our next show is going to be kind of a fantasy show. And we're going to do, we haven't nailed down all the tunes. This is the one show that we're a little bit up in the air on the actual song selection still. But our concept is that we're gonna like tell a fantasy story, like old school, like dragons and knights kind of thing, right? So the dragon will be introduced, and we think we're leaning towards playing some music from like How to Train Your Dragon, something like that. Some kind of happy and dramatic and big music, and then we're gonna introduce the next character, the knight. And then, so we introduce these two characters, and then the whole show is called Choose Your Adventure, because that used to be like a marketing slogan for Iowa State. That's not anymore, so now we're like...
But also, like, the Choose Your Adventure
Right.
books from
Yeah.
the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, Choose Your Adventure books from the 80s and 90s and everything. And then, you're going to get to choose, as a fan, who wins the final battle song. So the dragon and the knight will battle, and through drill depictions and some of the musical cues, and then we'll get to a pause, and there'll be kind of like heartbeat from the bass drum, and you'll hear an announcer, and it'll have to be based on fan feedback, and whichever section cheers the loudest, like for either the dragon or the knight, then that one will win, and then the band will do that ending to the show. So we're actually going to learn two endings to that show, and in the moment, we'll see which one wins, which will be really exciting. I've always wanted to do something like this, and I think, I remember talking to a lot of people about college marching band shows that's been my life for like almost 20 years now. So, and you always talk about designing a show where the fans are really interactive with it. And so, there's a lot of stuff that the Cyclone Marching Band has done in the last decade that's been, what I would call innovative, and like that's a big thing at Iowa State. Like we've been like on the forward edge of adopting some of the newer technologies. We're thinking about that as we design our new facility. Try to be really modern and updated in our operations and innovative. So I think that this is like an innovative way. I'm sure that there have been bands that have done it before. It's just not a popular concept, because I think that when I think about most of my band director friends, like they don't want to learn more drill. They don't want to learn more music, and I don't necessarily either. I'm not different from them in that, but like I think that it's worth it for this show, and it could provide like a really cool opportunity for the fans to be more invested in the story of the show, which, frankly, if we think about being able to tell stories with our band, then now all of a sudden we have a lot more show possibilities. We're not just restricted to concepts, we're thinking about stories. And then that way there's a little bit more investment from the fans for the through line of the show, as opposed to like, oh, I kind of like this tune, I'll check it out for a little bit. Like try to get them more invested in the whole show. So it's kind of dipping a toe in the water. We're not like changing our philosophy or anything like that, but just dipping a toe in the water to see what the reaction's like, and doing that kind of in a fun and unique way. So that's the halftime show for UCF. So excited about that. Does that answer that for you, Sam? Is that a strong enough pitch?
I think that's a strong enough pitch for it.
Okay. Like a third of the way through this soda.
Yeah.
I'm already...
A lot of people are complaining about delay of game right now.
And the Cyclones will kick it
Whatever.
off to start the second half.
Halftime show went long.
Yeah. Peter ended up on the field during the halftime show.
He'll bring it back from
Ah.
inside his 5.
I think that's the most, that's the funnest part right now for me, is the like,
Kick out the return.
yeah, like I just to go like after that, like, rah, that's it's fun.
The third quarter, we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
First here, I think is such a big deal. Like I get the
We'll go through while we're kind of starting this quarter. I'm going to answer a couple questions that have already been answered.
Yeah, thank you for talking for a little while. This is gonna be great.
So just looking at some of the things.
Get a nice drive going, build that confidence.
So I guess we didn't outright say it.
Ready to come on out, get it started.
There will be a contingency of the band going to the Ireland game next year.
Yeah, I guess, I haven't really told the entire band that, because we don't have a band right now. We have a bunch of like leadership, but we don't technically have a band. So, yeah, but yeah, that's true. There's nothing. There's nothing to hide.
Yeah, there's nothing to hide. We do have some contingency. We don't know any details yet, but we know the band will be represented at that Ireland game.
and represented equally with K-State. We're going to send same-size groups over there. And we're right now planning to do a combined halftime show with K-State. Talk to their director. He's all in. He's one of my good friends in the industry, somebody I look up to. He's been around forever. He's probably the longest-serving marching band director in the Big 12, I would venture to guess, unless some of these new schools that I don't know very well. But he's been around forever, yeah. And we're going to do something with them. Sorry, I cut you off, Sam.
No, that's good. I'm just filling the space with people are asking some questions that we answered in like the first hour.
I almost cut that seam. I don't know if you saw that. Like, almost. Sorry, I cut you off again.
Are any bands traveling to Ames this year?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me think through it. North Dakota probably would not send a band, and Arkansas State would probably not send a band. I guess North Dakota, it's like a possibility, but I feel like I would have heard about it by now. Let's see. Baylor. Oof. Baylor, I feel like there's been some times where they've sent like a small pep band of like 50. Yeah. And there have been other times where they haven't. So I don't know. I don't think UCF will send a band. I would be surprised if they do. Yeah. I think a school like that also, like, I would imagine, and this is just projecting and speculating, like, they're just now into the Big 12, like, this is year 2 for them, right? So, like, I think a lot of those schools have got to be figuring out maybe some funding models to get to some of these further away games, and, like, that might involve flights and stuff. Like, I know that in the AAC, like, there's a pretty good culture of, like, one band trip per year, but that's usually taking the whole band on a bus and taking that leap to, like, that's why you don't see us, frankly, traveling to a lot of the away games with, like, maybe a small pep band. I don't even know, did I call a pass? Yeah. I'm, like, not so totally paying attention right now. It's just so expensive to think about the costs in traveling. So, here we go. Let's try a field goal. I haven't done one of these yet. This is fun. So can I aim it over here? Oh, but I gotta hold it. Oh, this is interesting. Oh no! Did I scoot it in there?
Oh yeah!
Yeah! Hooked it right in that corner there. Woo! Nice. Okay, so then Texas Tech. I've also, like, I feel like I've seen, like, Texas Tech send, like, a pep band of 50 before. And then, obviously when we go down to Arrowhead, Kansas, I mean, that's technically their home game, so that band will be there. And then K-State is not sending a band up. Is there any other games?
I don't think so.
Wait, who's after homecoming? Who's on the 16th? What am I missing? What's the gap in my head?
Cincinnati.
Oh, Cincinnati's not going to send a band.
You also touched on something that was another question, so we may as well answer that one now. Is the band going to be traveling? Where is the band going to be traveling this year? Like, is there any away games in the band traveling? You already mentioned it.
Yeah. We're so that's November 8th and 9th, I think.
November 9th is the game.
Yeah, so we'll leave. So we're headed down to Kansas City, and so KU is playing all of their football games in Arrowhead this year because they just basically demolished their stadium and are starting over. It's weird that they're calling it a stadium renovation. Like, they just tore down like half the stadium, like to the ground, dirt, and they're playing all their games at Arrowhead, and there's a soccer stadium in Kansas City. So that's where their non-conference games are going to be. Is it the Current? I think it's a new, like, kind of a new team, KC Current. I think there's like a whole power and light like vibe. So we're gonna travel down on Friday. We're staying right in the Power and Light district, actually, and we'll play that game. To be determined what we're gonna do in terms of a show. Like, there's, the potential that we do something combined with Kansas. There's the potential that we do something on our own, and there's potential that I guess there's potential that they won't let us on the field because it is a grass field, and they have a football game the next day, like for Taylor Swift's team, the Chiefs, right? That was a joke. I actually do follow the NFL, so.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Bills Mafia! Bills Mafia, baby! Hashtag Let's Go Buffalo.
For those who don't know, Dr. Goodman is a New York native.
Native New Yorker. So.
Poor choices do make sense.
Oh, no. The Bills were a really good choice from like 1989 until 1995. So. And they've been a trendy choice lately too. Yeah. I also am a big New York Yankees fan. So that's balanced out with Buffalo Bills. So like, life's about balance kind of thing. And I used to follow hockey, and I was like kind of a Pittsburgh Penguins fan. And like growing up for me, basketball, I grew up in the Michael Jordan era, so like everybody I knew was a Bulls fan. That's right. Uh-oh. Press the wrong button. Don't throw it backwards. So, Chicago Bulls. And then I was also, I tried to follow soccer for a little while. I was an Arsenal fan. But that was a very brief period of my life that I did that. So, those are all my sports affiliations, official sports affiliations. Yeah. I think I'm going to admit something controversial. Like, I buy into a little bit of the Caitlin Clark stuff. Like, I think she's a great basketball player. And it's okay that she played for Iowa. She's great. I think she's phenomenal talent. And, I'm not necessarily into the Indiana Fever because, I don't think they're doing great since going into the All-Star break. They were not doing great. So, but it's got me paying attention to the WNBA, which is, I think, what a lot of people are talking about. And so I actually like Kate Martin. I think she's a really talented basketball player. And I think she's, I like that she's known as like a great teammate. I think that's really cool. So I've been like sort of paying attention to the Las Vegas Aces. I think that they're cool. And their coach, Becky, is it Hammond or Harmon? She used to work for the San Antonio Spurs, I think. But I have a lot of respect for her as well. Hammond, yeah. So, trying to grow some affiliations. And I got to check out, when we were in Kansas City, for the basketball tournament, I think one of the first games of the KC Current was happening. So because they had all these signs all over the city, here's how you actually get to the stadium, because they didn't build, I guess, a lot of parking lots. So they're trying to get a vibe of walking to games and everything. And so I want to check that out, especially if they're playing next March when we're there for the Big 12 tournament. I want to maybe see if even taking the band to one of those games, because that could be super cool. The weather's always a little questionable, but. Oof.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Your job is
your WNBA choice then?
The Aces, I think. Yeah.
accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity.
Had a great time watching the Olympics this week. Simone Biles is incredible. It's awesome. And that dude, Noah Lyles, was that today or yesterday, I think, when he just came back in the last 100 meters of this race. I think it was it the 400, I think?
Was Noah Lyles in the 400?
But it was incredible to watch. All of a sudden, he just doubled the stride. It looked like when you're watching the video, it looked like his stride just got twice as long. It was crazy. Ooh, good punt. Oh, great punt. Except it went too far. I got too much of it. I just didn't expect that would happen because of my previous kicks.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Knights
Those receivers got to run all the way back. Eesh.
Question from some trumpet players watching. Is Luis coming back for game camp this year?
Yeah, Luis is coming back. Yeah, we love Luis. Yeah, he's coming back. Excited about it too. He's got to leave on Sunday, unfortunately. So we won't see him for like the very last day of band camp, but he's gonna be around. They called timeout to punt the end of the game. That's it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
the traditional punt timeout
The punt timeout, yeah.
with 4 seconds left.
I don't know. That feels like something that maybe Iowa State has done in the history of Iowa State, like punt timeout. I feel like the lore would exist for that.
Something interesting. All right.
Man.
Not as quite a domineering performance as the first game.
Right. I mean, you definitely notice like, okay, it's Big 12 competition. Like it's even though like you look at the ratings of the teams, they all seem so even. Like this felt like that team was a much better defense. I think the offense was pretty similar. So, all right. So let's look into the settings and see if we can make it a little bit harder. Because I would like the other team to score, but
I would like the other team to score.
okay. Settings,
Settings.
game settings.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the maybe player skill. R1.
Player skill.
There we go.
Oh. Oh, so it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I feel like some of the runs have been a little bit easy. Let's go 58. We'll go interceptions maybe. Well, if we're staying at okay, let's put all of these up a little bit.
We're definitely not doing Heisman difficulty.
Who said that?
Will
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get there, but okay. Let's just see if we notice a difference with just a little bit. We're doing a real-time experiment. Yeah. Okay. I was probably supposed to like save those or something. I didn't, but whatever.
I think they automatically save.
I would hope so. Okay. So we're November 2nd. It's Taco Tech. Here we go. Nope. Wait. There they are. Red Raiders.
The Red Raiders.
Okay, so it's homecoming, right?
This is homecoming.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like they're not going to wear the blacks for homecoming.
I would. I don't think this is the one they'll wear, but I think a perfect uniform for homecoming is the Jack Trice throwbacks.
Oh yeah, you can do that on this game.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, throwback helmet. Oh yes, you can. What is it listed as? Like throwback jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and it was the gold pants. Oops. Yeah, the gold pants. And what shoes? Let's go black shoes. No, white helmet, white cleats. Let's see, white and secondary color. No. White and black. Yeah, I could do white and black. It's kind of like little spats. I feel like maybe, now that I think about it, like black shoes might have been more era appropriate, right? Just solid like black shoes. Maybe. Let's do black shoes. Let's go black. I don't remember what they wore. It was probably white, but okay. And I think we're ready. three's working. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Are people totally bored yet?
We are losing numbers.
Go Cyclones. I mean, it has been how long? Like
It's been almost 2 hours.
2 hours. Like, I mean, this is my ignorance on like streaming. Like, do people literally like somebody would sit down and watch 2 hours of somebody playing a video game?
Oh yeah. More so.
You say that very quickly, Sam.
I mean, there's been people. I mean, the people do it all the time.
Yeah.
People like watch 8 hours of. They'll like turn it on during work and like let it go.
Okay, let's go night game for Homecoming.
Night game for Homecoming. Yeah.
I doubt that's gonna happen, but
You never know.
and we'll go.
Or there's always snow. Snow is always an option.
Let's go rainy. No, it doesn't rain on Homecoming. I don't want to wish that into existence. And the color guard will hate me if I go windy. Let's go partly cloudy. Which you're not going to notice at an 8 p.m. game, I suppose, but whatever. Maybe there's a cool aura in the sky. Yeah. Band under the lights always looks good. Oh, they look so good on the game. Wow.
I do love the little intros for every. Like, I know it's obviously the same one we've watched like
Yeah.
3 times now, but. And I said this when we first started talking about this. It's like they really captured the essence of what it feels like to be on the field.
Yeah, that's really true, Sam. Like it feels awesome. I mean, this is again like year 11. It's still every time I get to be down on that field, it's cool. Like I have yet to take it for granted. Like whatever. It's just like another game. It's just I gotta go to work. It's like every time down there is special, you know. I like that they're throwing in like the conference logos and stuff too. Like it's kind of a cool touch. Like you don't have to do that on a video game like this, but like in the transitions and stuff, like it's cool because that's the way it would kind of look on TV sometimes, and you know, pro sports don't have that kind of like extra little element.
I thought it was interesting that like even like they have the American Energy Field.
Yeah.
Down there, so like
Yeah.
everything is perfectly accurate.
I mean, even down to like the little metal stairways coming out of the actual stands.
That is true.
Like that's exactly what they look like.
To the air, it's Morton. On the run, still looking.
Oh, nice throw.
Felt the heat, trying to get away, but
Um,
he'll lose a yard or two.
yeah.
And the offense big time.
There's usually a lot more people like standing around, like camera people and security people. But that all feels. I mean, those black boxes and the Gatorade coolers on top of it. It feels like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a ladder up against the side of the stadium, like that we left there or something like that when they did their pictures of the stadium. But I will tell you that what is it, MBC or something like that on the Sukup End Zone Club. I don't remember that. I thought it said Sukup up there. Are you sure?
Yeah, it says NBC or something. NBC.
Really? Am I losing my mind?
Sponsored for the game.
I must be losing my mind. I don't remember.
That brings up a good question. Have you? Chad is asking.
Chad.
Have you seen the new scoreboard?
Chad who? Chad is asking. Have I seen the new what?
The new scoreboard.
Not in person.
Not in person.
Just pictures online like everybody else has. I bet you it's cool. Like, I'm gonna have to do that next week. Like, just walk in there and pretend to be important for a second. I gotta tighten the music stands.
There's a typewriter at this Cincinnati State. We wanna
Yeah, actually, I will have a
assess
meeting.
the venue.
I will have a meeting next week about that. So maybe, yeah.
Do you have any hot takes about the alumni band not being present in the game itself during this homecoming game?
A travesty. Yeah. Although the actual marching band uniforms in this game are kind of like a hybrid of the alumni band uniforms and our old uniforms in a way, like the black pants and everything, like the old generation big ass logo on the front of the uniform. That's interesting that they went. That's got to be just generic to the game. Yeah.
They went. I spent at least an hour analyzing all of the different marching bands in this
All
game.
right, you did what I would have expected you to do.
And
Oh, why did I?
like the
Yeah,
generic-
a lot of contact. Yeah, that's right. Except.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O's. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard.
I don't want to jinx it or anything, but there we go. First touchdown. Means we got to talk about the halftime show.
Well,
Or do you want to wait for halftime? You can wait for halftime.
oh, the Heisman pose. Look at him. Bold. I think we should wait till halftime. I mean, we're almost at the end of the first quarter anyway. Right? Only 2 games after this.
2 games after this.
Wow. This is art. Wow.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Oh. Doink. Doink. Wide left and hit the upright. I don't think that's the fan site.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
This was from earlier in the chat, but I feel like now's a good time to do it. Now I realize that we only have 2 games left after this. What? One of the questions that was asked pretty early was, how did the band get the varsity name?
Is this a legitimate question, or is this like a band alum trying to troll us?
No, I think it's a legitimate
Okay,
question.
all right, okay. Then I'm happy to answer that, of course. After this play. All right, so back in the day in the 70s, there was the marching band would play the football game on Saturday, and then a lot of times they'd play like a Sunday game at Arrowhead, Kansas City. They'd play the halftime show there. So they also used to clean the stadium after games to make money from the athletics department. So they would finish the game, and I can't imagine doing this now. And they would get all dirty and clean the stadium, like picking up the cups and everything. Ooh, yikes. So they were told, like, okay, go ahead, go and hit the showers, and then get on the bus, and we'll go down to Kansas City. So they get in the showers, and the football coach walks in. It's the football locker room. And he says, you guys can't be in here. This is the varsity locker room. And somebody from the band just got brave and said, well, we're the varsity band. And then the coach just, like, walked out, like, fuming, I'm sure. But, yeah, so it's stuck. Did I do a representative job in that story?
I think so. Yeah.
Seeing as I'm not an official alum myself.
Those are the big points, and I think it's just kind of interesting. I was reflecting on that. We're going back to Arrowhead this year.
Yeah.
I believe it's 1978 is the year that happened. To be awfully specific.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
I don't think it's the last time the band was in Arrowhead, but
No.
we've definitely been down there a few times since. But it is interesting that there's kind of that Arrowhead connection with the varsity name. No matter
This game is a little bit tighter. I feel a little bit more pressure with this.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he's not going to get there.
I feel like I have questions for the chat. Like, so, you know, I'd like some feedback on, like, so what's the best player to, like, you got to start with a player, like, on the defensive play. Who do you start with and why? So, there's a question for you. That's fine.
There's some delay.
Yeah, that's fine.
While we're waiting for that, what a great opportunity to talk about the Ohio State University bookstore in the Marching Band collection at the bookstore. If you purchase anything from the Marching Band collection from the Ohio State bookstore, you get...
Oh, I did that again, that thing! I pressed that button again! Oh, no! Okay, just put some, like, tape over this button. I can't press L1. Like, L1 just throws away the ball. Just, like, get rid of it. I don't want this. What a... Oh... Oh, man. Woof.
As I was saying before, he literally threw the ball away.
I feel like that button should be stiff arm. That button should be stiff arm.
You can switch it. You can change it.
I suppose, yeah.
For most games, you can change control.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it.
Oh,
Looks like most people are... You've got a couple people who are talking about defensive tackle for their favorite starting on defense.
okay.
But it looks like most people are aiming for a linebacker.
Really?
To throw on 1st down. Skips away from pressure.
I've always played
Around with the defense able to scramble him
as a defensive end.
to a sack. They'll immediately call
I don't know.
timeout.
I think that's just the one that I feel comfortable with.
By this defense, setting the tone early. In the
Hope to get a sack.
hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's
No
why they
chance.
don't leave.
Okay. What do I do here? You don't think I should blitz, coach?
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
I guess you just make sure there's no yards are gained.
Secret what he needs here.
Terrible throw.
Room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They
more
go
linebacker
zone
left.
coverage. So everybody on
They're
the back
blitzing
end has
all
the
night.
eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break
Blitz. There was one person who said they would do a safety because it's fun to run around and occasionally get the interception.
Okay. Mixed bag.
Mixed bag, but mostly linebackers.
Okay.
That's quite a stick grip for the drum line. Balance it delicately on top of your thumbs.
Final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Ah,
They finally make the stop, but that one
halftime update. Here we go.
Time update.
We've sat through plenty of games that are tough like this, like 6-3.
Oh yeah.
with the halftime update.
They've had the ball twice as long as I have. Woof. That's tough. It's tough to swallow there. So, halftime. We're playing dance music. So, we're going to do, I think, Murder on the Dance Floor. Doing Dance the Night Away. We're doing Time of My Life. So, like, just kind of classic dance stuff. Different kinds of dance. And then the closer is Canned Heat. Which they used in the movie Napoleon Dynamite. That's what we'll do combined with the alumni band. So, looking forward to that. I think it's going to be fun. And when we were coming up with ideas for this show, the guard staff who kept saying Candide, and I thought they were saying Candide, and I was like, we are not playing the overture to Candide, which is like, you know, famous classical music. Like we're not playing that in the marching band for a dance show. Like that doesn't make sense. But they just were not like enunciating it in a way that I recognized and Candide. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's an earworm for sure.
We don't want a copyright takedown.
Oh, that's true. I guess I didn't think about that.
It would be funny. Nobody would get the joke, but it'd be funny to play Candide as a stance tune. Less than nobody would get the joke, actually.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, that's how we do it.
That's how it's done, friends. I discovered the lob, just the tap. It'll just toss it up, just lob it up there. Nice. Beautiful. Look at this ball. Oh. Smashed his speed perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And a good kick. Things are looking up for this freshman.
You're a freshman with slightly more experience. So
True.
tune the dials just a little
Yeah,
bit more.
that Baylor game was, interesting because, like, okay, I'm not ready for that, which is kind of cool because I've been feeling pretty confident playing this game, and it's like, oh, I don't need to get this game. Like, it's easy. It's like, no, there's plenty of like upward challenge on this game. Yeah, there's some overhead here that
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense.
Oh.
The world did they keep it? And the Red Raiders are in the hurry up.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Chat. If you've never heard Candide, just Google it right now. It's Candide by Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. Yeah.
It's easy to spell.
Yep.
They're going to go to the air on third and short.
Oh, was about to blow him up.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line.
Any new stance tunes this year?
Yep.
The big ones.
Doing espresso. Was it Sabrina Carpenter?
Yep.
Yep. We're doing that. $1 Million Baby. And then the other one's a surprise. I'm gonna sit on that one. I haven't even told you, Sam.
Oh, cool.
It is not. I'll tell you, it's from the music genre. It's not.
So it's a song. Okay, great.
Sam. It's not like I don't know, video game or movie or TV show or anything like that.
He's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
So it's like
Feeling some heat. And they got
There we go.
get him down for the sack.
Starting to feel like they were getting some momentum there for a second. Yeah, I'm excited. We're still looking for maybe one more banger for Stance Tunes.
is Full Throwdown going to stay in the mix for stance tunes?
I don't know. I think that one's best if it's like a treat. Like you're in a special band if you get to play that tune. Or it's special. Like it's not that the band is any more special, but you're lucky.
Can Levi give a hint about the mystery stance tune?
I suppose so.
As they get set to snap it just about to
Like, is he gonna like play some music or something in the chat? Can't do that.
He can't do that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you got cooked up there, Sam.
What?
Oh.
Get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's fine.
The end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead.
Feeling comfy? Feeling comfy?
Position here with the lead. Let's take a
Stretch
look
out that
at our
neck.
game summary.
Levi's still watching this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or at least in the background.
That's funny.
It is time as we open the fourth. After the first down completion, it's second and short.
Sam,
Showing motion from the tight end
have the
on the D.
new Big 12. Oh, how did he get his arm out there? Did the new Big 12 flags come in yet?
The new Big 12 flags have arrived.
Oh.
So we will have
This game by
all,
running the football and
all
leading
16
the clock. They've
flags.
got a pretty good lead here late in the game.
So the big change with that this year is that now,
Getting stops
Uh-oh.
like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does.
now we're not going to march the actual Big 12 logo flags anymore.
Well, this defense is
Um, too many schools. So, booth review. These take forever.
And the play will stand after the
Oh,
replay booth just does a
okay. That part of the game is definitely not realistic.
What? I missed it.
That a booth review goes that fast.
Oh, yeah.
No way. We usually have time to play 3 songs.
30 at the 28, first down. The receiver often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Oh, I ran right towards it. Mike, turn that corner. Come on.
The hint that Levi gave us is an A9. So I think we're safe.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Someone's gonna.
If you're paying attention, that's a good clue. It's a good clue, Levi. It's a good clue. Closest relative to the People's Key, C major.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh, get out there, get out there, get out there.
Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make
2-minute warning. I just had the perfect play dialed up, and I don't even remember what it was. It was so perfect. I didn't.
This is a big third down. If they can
Big,
move the
big
chains,
third
they can
down.
just about salt this game away. To the ground.
Yes.
Trying to move the chains. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve.
It was huge, huge for the program.
everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And he does a really nice job.
All right, little misdirection there.
Making a good gain before
Offense is still firing.
quick timeout
Oh, yeah.
by the defense.
I mean,
Stopping the clock to save as much
you're
time
fine.
as possible.
Second down.
Sam, I feel like I've heard you say this on the sidelines before. It'll be fine. It's fine. We know that it's never over until it's over.
It's never over till it's over, but it's always over. You must find, to be a true Iowa State fan, you must find that like Buddha Zen
Right.
between chaos and order, between anger and happiness.
Kicking is hard. I feel like on a lot of the football games I used to play, which I mean, I remember playing some Madden as a kid, for sure. My favorite was old school Tecmo Bowl, very old school, on the Game Boy. But I feel like kicking was always like kind of easy, like almost a guaranteed. So it's kind of cool. Oh, you should have picked that off. Kind of cool to see that they've made that a wild card in the game, because it really is in college football, especially.
And that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids.
I was watching some of the developer videos.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
They spend a lot of time working on like the kicking system. It's one of those things that is there's so many variables to it.
Would be the last resort. He just kept going.
Oh no, wait, no, you can't. No.
What?
No copyright music.
Oh.
Here we go.
Beautiful. Baby. Safety, baby.
Well, hey, this is a question I can answer. So the question is, how does one get to be on game day staff? Game day staff, for those of you who don't know in the chat, is kind of our volunteer staff for the marching band that assist us on the game days, hence the name. And that is basically selected from previous student staff. I think is a majority of them. People who've been around the program for a long time and who have been involved. Being close to Ames also is a pretty important aspect to it. So we'd love to have so many people be on game day staff, but we only have so many games, and we want to make sure that we have a certain amount of consistency as well. So that's why you see a lot of the same people on game day staff, and there's kind of a point system that we use. It's not really a point system, but we kind of see like who's been here the most, who has the most experiences.
Yeah, it takes a lot of variable out because there's no way to train for that position. Like, there's no interaction between me and the game day staff. Really, like they have a system, and like once you are in it, then you figure it out. But I mean,
they show up, they do their job, and they know what to do.
Right, and so it's just also something I don't never have to think about. So we always try to get the same people as much as we can to be perfectly out there, but we do try to rotate some people to kind of like develop them. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Cincinnati next.
Cincinnati.
Should we go up to varsity again?
Turn down interceptions. We'll go back to varsity.
Okay. What do the people say? What do they think? Let the people speak.
Let the people speak.
I'll descend from my ivory tower.
All right. Put it in the chat. Let's see what we got. Should we go back to varsity difficulty, or should we stick with freshman plus?
I've always kind of liked this one. There we go. What do the people say, Sam?
People, right, we got 2 votes for varsity, 3 for varsity, looking varsity minus, 1 person for Heisman. It's Joe. Joe Fisher.
Oh.
Joe's in chat. People want varsity. Heisman is still an option, though. I think varsity with the interception rate turned down a little bit might be.
We're going Heisman.
You going Heisman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going big game team. And we're going 3 minutes.
Right. Nope.
And we're going
Right.
we're going under the
Here we
lights.
He asked for chat's opinion, and then he just completely ignored it.
And we're going in the rain. This is the chaos game. Cincinnati chaos.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for the comedy.
This is for the memes.
Oh, this is my least favorite situation. Like night rain. And you just gotta sit out there, and that's November. It's cold. It's just this, and you're just drenched by the end of it. Oh, I can feel this, and I don't like it. And they're not gonna let the band on the field at halftime, and I don't like the feeling of this game already.
Oh, no, we got it. You got it. I believe in.
That's right. You can't advance off that menu. You can't cut off the fight song.
So you didn't adjust any of the settings.
Nope.
So they are technically still, I think, slightly harder than they were.
Kicking's faster. That's harder. So here we go. Prepare for that. Oop. Good.
Here's my prediction for this game is that we're going to start celebrating first downs like we were celebrating a touchdown.
possible. It's possible.
Well, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he flies across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down.
If you win this game, is there a day off of being?
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that, haters! Look at that, haters!
They say chat is this real.
Look at that! You know what? You know what we should do? This would be what Campbell would do. This would be what Shielhasser would have done for sure. Nope, no. I should not have spoken so soon. Yes, that's. I would have gone to the end zone. It's just like he capitalized on that energy. Like I feel like that's what this coaching staff would do. Like they'd go for it, like right away. Yeah. Me, execution, another thing. You know, that's Heisman. Oh gosh, this is gonna be rough, dude. How do they get there so fast?
It's a good field goal, right? You got that.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be really.
And can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get
It's only
sacked.
raining.
You've got to make sure it
Oh man. Okay, that's hard. That's really yikes.
Perfect execution.
Oh,
Way to capitalize on that.
Shankopotamus. Oh, it's ugly. Gross.
All right. So now that we've got a taste of it, let's get this question. Can we cancel a day of band camp if you win this game?
Cancel a band camp? No. Immediately no. No thought required. Nope.
Absolutely. Part of it is because this year our first game is
Yeah.
the first week of August. So it's a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Hades.
Oh, come on.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Receiver makes the grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 30.
Gotta be kidding me.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Okay, so this is tricky.
It's definitely a bit more of a challenge. You only escalated it by like 4 difficulty levels.
Looking for some space. It's Carichner.
Since there's not a lot to watch right now, except for you getting trashed, I'm going to actually finish my little spiel from earlier. Iowa State Bookstore has the marching band collection. Benefits, proceeds go to the marching band. If you buy the merch, a lot of our new 2024 merchandise is starting to hit the shelves. The first thing that came out was our new family T-shirts. Feature our drum major Psy logo on it. So you can check out the bookstore online or in person here in Orleans. Also, I can tell you, today the Iowa State Fair started, and they have brought at least one marching band shirt down to the fair for all those fair goers out there who want to pick one up. Again, that features our vintage drum major Psy logo, which was designed by a band alum for the alumni band logo, and it's now an official vintage mark here at Iowa State. So that's my spiel. Go buy some merch.
Please.
Please buy some merch. That's how we.
You know, not only does it help us, like, you know, pay for some of the great experiences for the band, but like it helps us spread the brand. brand, not band. And you know,
Paint brand.
yeah, and you know, just to be in the conversation, you know, all the time. That's a goal.
Back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. He stalled and then missed a field goal.
Oh, 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 oh.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down with a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then
Wow.
through the hole.
You got to be so fast. You just got to know. Wow.
You gotta have that reaction time.
Yeah, that's tough. Okay. So I got maybe some shorter passes. Okay.
Dropping back. It's Becht. Lets it fly to the wide out. It's
Okay.
complete downfield.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was caught.
Spot the ball at the 45.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield.
I'd throw that right away. Goodness.
Inside for a nice gain.
Your advice from the chat is establish the run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. You've seen you've got to make
That's the advice. Okay.
Chat's died down a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Wow. This is intense.
Yeah. I mean, it is the highest difficulty in the game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Will Mobamba make it back into the...
Downfield shot, that's a good effort there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to
Obama coming back? I don't think so.
slow him down,
It's in the game.
But
could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
it's gonna be tricky.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take another
Oh
shot.
no.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
And follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain.
Yeah, this is a step up.
Exactly where they're going
Step
when they're
or
running
two.
the route.
What you're looking
The
for.
defender has to
Yeah,
stay
I think
very
yeah,
keep his
it's like forgiveness.
Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that.
Oh my gosh.
End zone ahead. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They're going to run it. Bites off
Oh.
the defender.
Being number
25.
7.
Out of bounds after another
Technically
big
six.
game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
So we're
Running game is working.
currently 4 and 1.
First down. The game is 2 yards. So
Let's
it's
play
only
through of our home games this season.
You know, it's a positive record.
for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute
4
warning.
and 2 still winning season.
Wow, so little confidence, Sam.
On second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh,
Touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
yes.
My goodness. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Oh, that was definitely me. Oh no. Shoot.
Just really like roughing the kicker.
A costly
Oh my gosh, they get the ball. I forgot that.
Bearcats trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Mr. Shields is calling me right now. What if he's like, "You're embarrassing us"?
I mean,
Taken down, marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Fresh set of downs. First
Oof,
and goal.
that was rough. I had him miss the field goal.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
what's your favorite marching band story?
My favorite marching band story?
Let's bring some life back into this. It's gonna get real depressing if we just watch you.
Oh, come on, Sam. I'm playing them pretty tight right now.
You're doing better than you were on varsity, though,
Yeah.
which is
Oh man, he's slick.
literally
Wow, that's a noticeable difference. I don't know if it's just that specific quarterback or okay, Heisman pose. I know, but
He's done a pretty good job of containing the offense. Maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him.
oh, I did it again. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, all right. Oopsie. Oh.
Momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Long kickoff, no chance to a return. It'll be a touchback. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They stop him out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Oh.
One is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh, that was.
That
could have been so good.
Against the deep ball and man coverage like that.
Favorite band story?
Did it perfectly.
from Iowa State.
Just in time
Well, yeah, I would assume so.
to ensure that incompletion.
You've done band for a while.
Yeah, pretty much my whole life, yeah. Let's see, Cyclone Marching Band story.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved.
I mean, one of my favorite memories is like it was my first year. It was homecoming. It was like the Southern Trophy presentation. Yep, I knew it. As soon as I hit the button. As soon as I hit the button. Oh, why did I throw it to him? He's just been catching everything. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, we're playing TCU. We did like this big alumni band extravaganza to get the band. You know, we did 1812 Overture. It was awesome, and we became bowl eligible that game for the first time in forever. I think TCU was ranked like number 4 in the country or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Pretty big game.
Yeah, and we knocked him off, and it was just a great memory.
He's going to take off here. And he'll be brought
So that's
down,
definitely
and that will
one of
wrap
them.
up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime.
What is your average day look like?
My average day. Well, in the fall, you know, I try not to go in. Like, I don't go in like really early in the morning because my daughter's starting preschool this year. So I'll be the one that drops her off a lot of the time. So, you know, I'll probably go in 9 at the earliest, usually most days, because you know band goes all the way till 7 at night. So, you know, start my day a little bit later than maybe a few of the faculty would. sometimes 10. And I usually go in and try to do like an hour of like just catching up and getting online for the day, and then usually I'll have a lesson or two to teach, and then another hour or two of maybe student meetings or that kind of thing, and then I usually check in with Sam every day to talk about what we need, what we're looking for, and then usually try to end it with a little bit more. Like I usually am on the computer for at least 30 minutes after I get home, just to get everything that we talked about at rehearsal committed down. And so it's fall is really grueling because it's that every day. And in college, as a college student, you're infinitely busier. So many things are stacked on top of each other, but just the weight of some of the responsibilities is certainly a lot, and the amount of like brain fortitude that I have to bring to a lot of the day can be, it's a long day. So, but it's a job that I love. So, it's fun, and then there are, that's some of the days. That's like the average day. But then there's days where it's like, I get to go over to Hilton and meet about, the new thing that we're going to try in basketball or whatever. Or I get to go over to a coach's office or something like that. Or I get to, drive the gator around. Anytime I get to drive the gator around campus feels like a special day. So.
Big tight end for a short pass. Osama to 34. That will be a first down. The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
In the spring, I'll teach more academic classes, and then pep band is a little bit, irregular and spotty. But who blew that guy? You can't let them get to the quarterback like that. I'm not accepting responsibility for that one. Mm-mm.
Find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Keeping it on the ground here.
Oh, I got caught up on that corner.
Across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll take a deep shot.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, these guys just
I
continue
got a punt.
to
There's still
struggle
time
on
left.
the football. Whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate.
Pretty good punt.
I was gonna say that was one of your best kicks.
Doing their job.
Definitely
It's
this
been a
game.
collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field.
We haven't talked about halftime yet for this. Have we?
We haven't yet.
The junior able to bring him
Denver's
down.
back in.
This is the Secret Agent Band. This is the 16th.
This is the 16th.
Yeah, Secret Agent Band. So we're doing
Second down.
the opener is the theme from Mission Impossible. So we're a bunch of band spies, and then we're gonna do in no particular order "Live and Let Die," which was the Beatles tune used in some James Bond movies, and then we're gonna do like a tribute to like animation, spy, espionage, superhero, secret agent kind of thing. So it starts out with I think that this was like my luxury of the design process is that I remember watching a lot of Rocky and Bullwinkle as a kid, and Natasha and Boris, like the spies. So we're playing the theme to Rocky and Bullwinkle, which goes then into theme from Incredibles. Yeah, and then we close with. Should we tell them? Have we?
I mean, it was part of the announcement.
Okay, yeah. There's a TV show called Phineas and Ferb, and they have this. You almost have to take over this story now. Like some pet or something.
I think it's funnier if you try to explain it.
I don't know. In my mind, they have this pet, and when they're out of the house, like the pet turns into a secret agent as a platypus, and it's the theme song to Perry the Platypus. So, how close was I?
I mean, it's accurate. It's pretty accurate.
See? Okay. Oh man.
Except he's not Perry. it's just a platypus until he gets a hat on.
And then he becomes Perry.
And then he becomes very platypus.
Voice included. 174 rushing yards given up. I don't remember the last time the Cyclones did that.
Quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looks like the Bearcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of
This
scrimmage.
is tricky.
Make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football.
I feel like I've got to get some points on the board before I start calling timeouts.
Do anything they can at
But
all to get the ball back.
Tried to use the stiff arm there. Defense corrals him quickly.
I do want to call a timeout here, though. Because then I get the benefit of the 2-minute warning.
Running back, any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Any insider information about the upcoming 2024 Bucks scrimmage?
It's on you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think if there's anything that.
Oh, no! That could have been huge! Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh! No! No! Oh! Oh, that is devastating. Oh,
The Bearcats looking to cap the drive here. It's first
you gotta be kidding me.
You know what? Here, so if he gets any points on the board, I'll tell you one of the new items at the bookstore. that's what we'll do.
That's a lot of pressure, Sam.
Any points. I'll take like field goal would count.
handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score.
Oh, devastating. This is terrible. And with having this much caffeine, I'm going to be up all night thinking about this too. It's terrible.
And he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and
Oh,
being
man.
able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Brutal.
I will confirm in the chat there are no inflatables this year.
Yeah, that's true.
We made that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are asking for an inflatable Perry the Platypus.
That would be something. Look, I didn't run into him. I didn't touch him.
Yeah, you
I learned.
Good job.
I'm getting better at this game, despite the score.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
I mean, I admit, like, I don't know hardly any of the controls, so I'm sure there's, like, a lot more stuff I could be doing on the run to, figure this out and score some more points, but
To the air. It's Becht. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense falls on the field.
wow.
Keeps possession.
I'm surprised they did not.
By the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the
Two of
collective
them touched it.
awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Backed up with the 1.
Getting into the real question: what came first, the chicken or the egg?
This one is broken up and incomplete.
It was a lizard that grew into a chicken. So dinosaur came before the chicken. So dinosaur came first.
You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Disastrous is right.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Can't connect downfield.
I just noticed how the pass meter has changed now. You have to actually get this along the field now.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Oh, sorry, Cyclones. Oh man,
You did better than your first varsity game.
That's true. That's true. So like I feel like I should go back to the varsity level again
Yeah.
for the last game to make it like maybe I'd be more competitive.
Being told you didn't round up the middle of that.
Yeah, isn't that true? All right, Sam, you need to reload me with a Sprite 0, and
You want some more caffeine?
no, and I got some Star Crunch. That's my little treat for tonight. Yeah, you should load me up with one of those, and I will set up our next game, our final game.
Final game.
This is it. All right, play now. Kansas State Wildcats. Wildcats. Okay, varsity. We're doing this uniform. We're doing this uniform. We're doing this. It's gonna be good. Big game. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. 3 minutes. We're doing a night game. And we're doing the snow. We're having Farmageddon in Ames. Doing it.
Snow and Ames.
Snow and Ames.
Oh.
I have to avenge myself from the Baylor game.
This is the one that's most likely to have snow. November 30th or 31st?
Well, Sam. There are only 30 days in November, so. It's not often that I get to do that to you. You usually get to do that to me.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, a guest has entered the chat. Yeah, my wife has decided to inspect what's going on. It's, I'm doing okay.
4 and 2.
So we're not going to be bowl eligible, Annie. Sorry. We're playing this coming season. Yeah. Just the home games. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. See? Wait a second. The score wasn't that high, was it? For K-State? They didn't get that close, did they? In Farming? Really? I don't remember that part of it. I just remember... Yeah, I just remember how amazing it was. Yeah. Go Cyclones. That's right.
Chat says hi.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made
Stadium's buzzing.
that one's incomplete.
Imagine how cold it's going to be. He caught that ball? Oh. Garbage.
Potential to break the cold SCM.
Yeah. Oh. Should not have called that blitz.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
Fair.
Now you've got some
Okay.
momentum going here on
Take
this
it.
opening drive.
Pick and choose my battles here. Ooh.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Brutal.
And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, shut up. Trying to stop that.
Running back has the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Okay.
will be stuffed
Okay.
with no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have
Oh,
the
they
best
just
leaders that
they're
keep
picking
their
apart
focus
my
on the
play
task at
calls
hand.
too. You can
Kansas
tell.
State getting set
Just
with
making the wrong
4th and 2
decisions.
coming up.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out.
Okay.
And it's incomplete. He just
Uh-oh.
missed his target.
My player just got injured.
And the player is down
Oh, no.
injured after that last play. We'll take a
I'm honestly
timeout
surprised we
here
haven't
and
run into
check
that
it out.
yet.
We'll return soon. All right.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short.
I made the wrong play call again, I
They
think.
make it to the marker. They make the stop just short of the
Oh.
first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Is there anything in the works for basketball fans?
Comes the field goal unit.
Not really right now.
It's a fake, trying to run for it. That fake
Yes.
not work. The return team all over it. They stop
Oh,
it
it's
short.
cool. They have the light purple helmets.
Offense takes the field. Our first chance to see
I feel like they're usually silver, right?
this wide receiver
Most times I see them.
dynamic. Puts a
I
lot
thought
of
it was
pressure
silver.
on his corners and
Is it silver?
It's silver.
Oh,
Established it.
Yeah, the three safeties going to be tricky here to make
truth.
plays. If
There's
he's
a lot of
able
truth to
to
that.
target, he comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help
There's
him
no stinger on the fight song.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Took us 7 years to get to this
The
point.
gain to the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
Yes. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Here on the final play of the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter.
Okay.
Both
All right.
offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first
Feeling all right?
quarter at all.
Feeling okay? They still control the possession, man.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire. The very final few minutes.
I've never called this type of play before, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try it anyway.
I don't even know what kind of thing.
The back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid.
I was going to save this for a little bit later in this game, but Chad is talking about it now.
And hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Can this...
There we go. There we go. Getting a little crafty with my play calling here.
You're crafty? You're going to start thinking like an offensive coordinator?
Trying.
From that slot position. You could be the quarterback safety.
And this is kind of just...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown.
question for the chat as well is, do you want to do this again? Maybe not necessarily ESPN college football. Maybe not always Carichner. Maybe we get some leadership from the band, other vested parties from the marching band to kind of go through. Maybe not always ESPN or EA college football. I keep saying.
Yeah.
There's already been a couple requests in the chat for some different games. I definitely would want to see you play one of them at least.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out.
Especially get Doc in here, maybe.
And he didn't take a
Oh
sack.
boy.
Shields.
It'll give your kicker a chance to put
We
some
could
points on the board if they
make it
get a
happen.
field goal here on 4th down.
Oh no. Oh, that was my chance. Get some points on the board. I'm terrible at the kicking.
That was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he
Easy
misses
field
and
goal,
walks away
3
with
points. Whatever. All right, Sprite time.
Sprite time.
Yeah.
Sprite time.
Okay, the K-State offense is back
Oh,
on the field now.
this feels heavy.
First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Short
Oh,
finds the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice
I feel like those helmets are light purple.
33.
Look, the pants are silver.
The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he
I think
has.
they're just glossy.
Really?
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's brought down, but they won't come back.
Again, Sprite is not a sponsor.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Oh my gosh, he's fast.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Ugh.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the
Oh
quarterback,
man.
and he gets it down to the tight
What a
end.
catch.
See what he can do after the catch.
Oh,
Down play coming up.
timeout.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That calls for a Wii Sports stream.
Oh yeah,
And the quarterback
Yeah.
drops back looking for an open man.
done that before. I mean, not a stream, but oh
Challenge play. Challenge it.
yeah, why not?
Do it.
Timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
Mostly because we've not used that feature yet. Thinking little.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial.
Oh,
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
that. Oh, okay. That was another. That was not me though. Ugh. That was not me. It was not me.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
So,
Come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made.
question for you. While we're kind of on the top of the games, back when you had a PlayStation 2, which was the last console, or I suppose you have a Switch, but like the last time you played a sports game was PS2 era. What kind of games did you play?
I mean, I played Madden.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
I mean, I think that's the biggest reason I had the PS2 was for Madden. But where I remember playing a lot of games was Sega Genesis, actually. Oh, how did he reach up and get that? No! Sega, I played a lot of Sonic. I played a lot of Mega Man when I was a kid. I liked Mega Man. I played Mario a lot, obviously. Double Dragon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mario Kart, Echo the Dolphin. Played that a lot as a kid.
What is Echo the Dolphin about? And how do you play it?
I don't really remember, but you get to be a dolphin and swim around the ocean and like.
I always remember
Do stuff.
starting Echo the Dolphin and not knowing what to do and then just swimming around.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. I mean, what's the daily agenda for a dolphin?
Just swimming around. That would be the purpose of it being a dolphin. I suppose on the Sega Genesis line, do you like the original Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2? Which one's your favorite?
Wasn't Sonic 2 called Sonic and Tails?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I like that one.
Sonic 2, which introduced Tails, or more so. And Sonic 3 had Knuckles.
Oh yeah, Knuckles. I remember that. I played that a lot. I remember Knuckles.
Big Sonic 2 fan. Sonic 2 had the best music.
Oh, and they're gonna get their stupid field goal off. No. Oh, it bounced in.
That's a nice kick.
I maintain that those helmets are light purple. That helmet's silver, but right. Let me look at them.
Those are silver. They're silver helmets.
No.
Right.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Chat, you decide what color are the helmets.
So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here.
Also, Sonic stand tunes.
Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell
Is Levi the one that's requesting this?
No, I don't think so.
we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison
Jeremy and his bass drum lessons.
Oh. That'd be interesting. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Okay, so this game, our last game, the halftime show is always a recycle show. So we bring back, that we let the seniors vote, and they get to pick their like 3 favorite songs that we played that year, and we do those. So we don't really know until about 2 weeks before what we're going to be doing, and we just recycle some of the material.
I'll point out everybody who's responded to said the helmets are silver.
Well, now you guys know how bad it is for me.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Ugh.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short.
You know what I really need? Okay. I need play type, run. Everything is in the middle. How come there's no like... I played of the football generation where it was like the power sweep. You know?
You can pick a different.
Offense getting set.
I just thought I went through all the run plays. Is that it? Maybe I'll look again.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Okay. First down.
What Olympic event do you think you have the best chance of medaling in?
Ooh. sports.
I suppose clarification, Joe in the chat. Are you limiting it to just Summer Olympics or both Summer and Winter Olympics?
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Badminton.
Badminton. Okay.
I mean, maybe curling.
I was gonna say curling.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played any of them. I mean, I played badminton in like high school gym class, you know.
So, the tip in chat is there are lots of different categories of runs. So right now you're like on the side handoff category.
Oh, okay.
You can cycle through the bumper buttons.
Okay.
Defense stops him.
Oh.
That's a solid gain.
Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. How do I get back out of that, though? Circle button? Okay. Yeah! Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Now we're going to cook. Okay.
And that run produces a decent gain. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of three.
Third
Time
quarter.
is running out to
Only
tie
10
that
down.
game. Let's take a look at the
Yeah.
game sets before we move on.
This is an achieve. Oh wow! Definitely have the ball then.
That's the first game I've played like that.
With a fourth quarter, who's going to make
Because of this possession right now.
on this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
All right. You can eat for free at any fast food restaurant for free
It's a nice tackle there by the
for the rest of your life. What restaurant are you picking?
If I could eat at any restaurant for free
Yeah,
for life.
fast food restaurant.
Oh.
third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive.
Chick-fil-A, probably. I mean, I like Wendy's. I mean, if I had a death wish, I'd say Taco Bell. I really like the chicken fingers at Dairy Queen, and the ice cream would be a strong upside to be able to have that kind of dessert available. You know, but I think I'd get sick of blizzards.
So then, I guess the question didn't specify. But like, what if you had to eat there?
Oh, how much money would it take?
Well, no. Like, what if you had to eat? You had to eat at a restaurant. Like, you could never eat anywhere else.
If I had to eat,
You could only eat this for the rest of your life.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I would say pizza, like a pizza restaurant.
Offense switches it up here. Looking
Is Pizza Hut's bringing the buffet back?
Pizza Hut is bringing the buffet back. That's right. Woo! Let's go. Let's go.
Pizza Hut not a sponsor.
Oh, let's go. So no, the place that I would eat is Pudgy's Pizza in Horseheads, New York, where I grew up. Pudgy's Pizza. It is the best pizza on the planet, and they know it, and they know that they're the only pizza game in town that anybody really wants. So their pizza is just insanely expensive. It's so stupid. And it's like it's not delicate pizza. Like, it's not like fancy toppings. It's like, no, they get cheese, like you get buffalo chicken, it's normal pizza. Not top shelf, but they charge more than top shelf prices. But I still pay it because it's the best pizza in the world. And that's what happens. Like, that's capitalism, right? I mean,
So because everybody thinks about food, they want to know your Cane's Raisin Cane's order now.
oh, I don't go enough to like know what they're all called, but I mean I think I would do like 3 tenders. Yeah, but I always get an extra sauce.
Extra sauce.
Always.
Do you take any of the sides different?
Wait, you can do it different? I thought it was just fries.
First fries, slaw,
Oh, I don't get slaw.
toast,
No slaw.
no slaw.
No slaw.
What do you replace it with?
I didn't know you could replace it. I mean, extra fries or something maybe. Like, extra toast. That's yeah, the toast. And I don't even care like it's not really toast because it's not toasty. It's not crisp. It's soggy bread, but it is meant to get that sauce into your mouth. And you know, frankly, it's like a little bit. You know, you can get a little bit more when you can mash it up and use it as a spoon. You know, so I don't even care that it's not really toast. Oh God, I should have called a timeout. It doesn't matter at this point. Ugh, I'm blowing it.
You can still do it.
I know, but
I suppose there's like
yeah. Yeah. Now. Wait, it was an incomplete pass. I don't need to call timeout. Pay attention. Pay attention. What are you going to do? I mean, this feels like a Cyclone game. Like, we still have a shot.
There's always
Yeah. We have a shot.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Okay, 17 seconds. I got to pass the ball. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No way. That didn't just happen, did it? Like,
Oh my god.
okay, so I got 13 seconds left. What yard line am I on? Where am I? 27. Maybe run it one more time, right?
Yeah, you still have a timeout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fresh center downs for the offense.
Get it centered up
First down
and
completion.
try. Like,
He'll hand it off.
oh, terrible. Lost the yard. Oh no.
Timeout.
Okay.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Okay. All right, field goal, 46 yards.
So here it is.
All right, dude.
Pressure moment. The field goal.
Oh, ice the kicker.
Did they ice
Yeah,
it?
they iced the kicker.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. And with 5 seconds to go, this would send us to overtime. Missed chance to tie this game.
Oh. Cyclone Classic. Oh. That is devastating.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh.
It's too real.
Tucked away.
Oh.
Victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Oh. That hurts. What a tragic end to the games that we've played tonight. Oh. Hey, let's look at some positive. I got better at college football tonight. Like I got better at the game because Baylor just shut me down, and K-State's arguably a better team. I think their rating's higher in this game too. So that feels better. Oh.
You definitely improved over the course of the evening. So
Yeah.
that's a win.
Yeah. Woof. Yikes. Well, hey, I hope that you had a great time. This was a blast. We should definitely do this again.
Yeah, I think there's some opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of some things.
Okay.
Maybe some. I'm just gonna throw names out here, and you're not gonna understand any of them.
Okay. All right.
Some Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe some Among Us. There's some opportunities, and we can get some more people going. We're not gonna do any more. We just doing the home games for tonight.
Yeah, this is it.
We
I can't. My heart can't take any more at this point.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
We also
Yeah. I mean, I got to go to work tomorrow too. It's
we
a
have-
school night. It's a school night, really.
school
So, all right. Thanks, y'all. Hey, if you thought this was awesome and you have the capacity, like, head on over to foundation.iastate.edu/band and give us a little love. That would be awesome. And hope that we answered a bunch of your questions. And thanks to all of you fans that check this out, and we'll continue to check it out and all that kind of stuff. So, really appreciate you. Can't wait to see you at the first football game of the season, August 31st, in Jack Trice Stadium, North Dakota. We'll be there, and we're going to be rocking. So come check out the Cyclone Marching Band. Thanks so much.
all right. See ya.